It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. And tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Mercury going up against the Indiana Fever. I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. Hope you guys brought your seatbelts. These teams fly up and down the floor.
I'm strapped in. I locked it in. I'm ready to go. This is a matchup I've been looking forward to. I love these fast-paced ones.
Yeah, me too. But the big question is, who can slow the other one down? I also think dictating the pace is going to be key right here.
Here we go. It'll be the Mercury off the tip. Right wing. And down it goes. 2 points.
They're on the board first.
Trying to set the tone here early.
And that is so key in a basketball game.
What a huge trade for the Mercury in the offseason, picking up Alyssa Thomas from Connecticut.
When you talk about Thomas, think about this. Top 5 in MVP voting in each of the last 3 seasons. She's a do-it-all type forward. Averaged 10 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists last year, and she brings toughness to this team.
Now here's Copper. To the inside. Thomas down low. He's guarded by Boston. And there's the 3-second violation. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Clark outside. Pass to Ball Queen. Carrington. Clark outside. And here's Boston. Tawana Bonner on the wing. She's covered by Copper. Just 3 to shoot. And good that time.
There's just no substitute for experience. Bonner has seen it all. And as a result of that, she doesn't get rattled when the clock is winding down.
Now here's Copper. The 3 ball. Ball Queen with the rebound. Clark outside. Pass to Boston. Bonner. Offline with the 3. It's stolen by Ball Queen. Here's Clark. The kick out to Bonner. Tawana Bonner missing again. To the paint. Here's Thomas. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, that level of toughness should energize Thomas's teammates. She invites contact from opponents.
Well, when it comes to all-time triple-doubles, no one comes close to Alyssa Thomas.
Yeah, I mean, entering the 25 season, Thomas had 15. No one else in league history had 5. And they come in key moments, too. She's got a few in the playoffs.
Inside. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Pass to Boston. Now here's Clark. And here's Bonner. Now Carrington. This one for 3. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Putting those guard skills to work. Carrington with the quick trigger.
Here's Copper. And it's a 3-second defensive violation.
And since getting drafted all the way back in 2009, Tawana Bonner has been so consistent.
When you look back at her career numbers, she's averaged double figures every year. Last season, 15 points per game. That's better than her career average. And she did that at 36 years old. Bonner, timeless, unreal.
Pass to McDonald. From past the arc. Good. First shot, first basket.
Well, if she's hitting from three, McDonald becomes an impossible matchup for whoever gets her assignment.
Here's Ball Queen. Guarded by Jones. Now Ball Queen. Here's Burke. And another three for Indiana.
Some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Pass to Lexa. Now here's Jones. Defended by Ball Queen. Jones. Got her with the pump fake. Just couldn't finish. The Fever leading. And here's Phoebish. Clock at 6. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Now here's McDonald. Jones, defended by Ball Queen. Over Ball Queen. The bank shot, no good.
That's a big part of what they want to do defensively. That's limiting her easy chances inside.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Fever ahead. They're up by 2. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. And Phoenix trailing here.
We know basketball is big in Indiana, and man, do they love the Fever here.
I mean, this place is normally sold out these days. Massive crowds with tons of energy. This might be the best home court advantage in the W.
Pass to Phoebish.
Ball Queen. Out to the wing.
West side Boston.
And Clark outside. She's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Here's Phoebish.
He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Pass to Ball Queen.
Back to Clark. For 3. And another 3 for Indiana.
That's a short three from Caitlin Clark if you consider where she's usually making them from.
It's a deflection.
Now Boston.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period.
And we're about a quarter into the regular season. I know you both have some clear championship favorites, but you're usually wrong, so I probably shouldn't listen to them.
Well, I have a couple of teams in mind, that's for sure. But it's always dangerous to make predictions this early into the season.
It's not like you. Usually you're making predictions about everything. There's still a lot of time, Brian and Blake. Things can change. It could be a blockbuster trade or a major injury that shifts the balance of power. So sorry, I'm not naming teams yet.
Now here's Copper.
Out to the wing. Thomas outside. Shot to stop the run. The Fever pull it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Good on the shot.
Unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and she's heating up.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. Down low. From 7. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, the paint is Thomas's bread and butter because she is very confident in her ability to score inside.
Well, the term unicorn, a one-of-one type player, certainly fits Alyssa Thomas.
We really haven't seen a player like her. I mean, easily leading the WNBA when it comes to career triple-doubles. Thomas is 6'2", but she never takes threes. You watch her play, There's never been a player like her in the W.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Copper, she's covered by Clark. The tray. Ball Queen with the rebound. Clark outside. Left side Boston. Shoots over Jones. And she tries off the glass, but it's no good. And the Mercury with possession. It's a 13-point game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Copper with the ball. And it's Boston picking her up. Count that bucket.
Unlike most wing guard types, Copper is really an inside-out type of player.
To the left side wing. That one's good. Clark.
Yet another three for her. She's really been draining them here in the second.
So we conclude the first half. Fever ahead. They lead by 14. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final two quarters. And how about this? We're seeing a tremendous game from Caitlin Clark.
And I wonder how long she can continue to shoot the three ball as well as she has up to this point. She's been quite simply lights out.
Yeah, exactly. And this is something we both know, that sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks as wide as the Grand Canyon, and it really might be one of those nights for her.
So it's Indiana now. Pass to Ball Queen. Kicks it out to Boston. Clark. Bonner with it. Back to Clark. Fires from deep. And another three for Indiana.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Now here's Copper. Right side Sabali. No good with the wing jumper.
Awesome defense. I mean, she's going to hit those unless you're right in her grill.
For the Mercury, a 2025 trade brought in all-star Satou Sabally.
A first-team All-WNBA selection in 2023, Sabally is a high-level scorer and has great size at 6'4". I think Phoenix is going to be building around her going forward.
Now here's Copper. Wide open. And yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Look, it's no secret that Copper knows what the defense is trying to do. And right there, she capitalizes.
Here's Boston. Clark outside. It's good, as 5 others before it were. She's now shooting 6 for 7.
Well, you gotta like her shot selection today. She set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now here's Copper. And the layup is good.
Using her height and her agility, Copper finds the finish inside.
Bonner outside. Back to Clark. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
They're having so much trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either.
That'll kill you, a differential like that from beyond the arc.
And here's Satou Sabally outside. And the 3 ball is good.
But how about Satou Sabally answering that 3?
Boston outside. Clark. Rana Bonner on the wing. She's covered by Copper. And the basket by Carrington.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And just about the oldest player in the league, DeWanna Bonner is not slowing down, fellas.
I mean, just watch her. She's facing off with players, some of which are 15 years younger than her. And you never guess that with how well Bonner moves.
Now here's Clark. 19 points in the game.
Carrington outside.
From deep. And another 3 for Indiana.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line.
It's on Aaliyah Boston.
I like when Thomas challenges the defense, showing confidence in looking to score and drawing the foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, when you talk about Alyssa Thomas, she's got a unique skill set, incredible defensively, can really pass it, doesn't take threes, a true one-of-one.
Pass to Phoebish.
Here's Burke. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
12 straight points off the three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Here's Laxa. Now McDonald. She drains it in as the shot clock ticks down.
They've found the touch here in the second from the field.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock.
Pass to Phoebish.
Now Burke. And here's Ball Queen. Guarded by Jones. Ball Queen with the miss. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Fever on top. They lead by 18. And don't go away, we'll be back. And we're rolling here again. Both teams making some changes here. Here's Burke. Pass to Boston. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And that one's good, Burke.
You know, you look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
And here's Laxa. Takes the 3.
Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
And the layup's good off the glass.
All right, if they think that kind of defense is going to get it done against her, they are sorely mistaken. What's going on out there?
Now Laxa.
And when you look at the different rosters around the league, the average age is starting to feel younger.
Yeah, and with the salary cap and how it's set up, you need players on those rookie scale deals, so teams might hold on to a younger player versus go with the vet.
No doubt. It's how you get the numbers to work. Teams go young to try to find gems as well and see how they can develop stars.
5 on the clock. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Pass to McDonald. Jones right side. Hauled in by Boston. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. And here's Burke. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Laxa.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone like that.
To the middle, Jones. And she can't stop this drought. Another miss. Pass to Burke. Williams, guarded by Jones. Ball clean up top. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good job to create the easy bucket.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter. Up top, McDonald. Fires for three. Sinks the triple.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Ball clean. Guarded by Sabali. To the wing, right side. Now here's Boston. She's guarded closely. Here's ball clean. Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Pass to McDonald. Here's the three. Ball clean with the rebound. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Deflected and stolen by Satu Sabali. Now here's McDonald. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
This game really a defining game for what they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.
Go ahead, Ben.
Hey, welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah, you kicked off your sophomore season with a great game. How does it feel to be back in the WNBA with your team after such a long offseason?
Oh, it feels so good. I love this team. I love playing basketball. I was able to do some fun things in the offseason, but I made time to stay in the gym and work on some things, so I was more than ready to, get back at it.
Nice. One of last year's most exciting storylines, as you know, was the rookie battle between you and Paige. With year one in the books, what is the next evolution of the budding rivalry?
I know I've been in the gym all off-season, and I'll speak for Paige, here real quick. We're going to level up.
Ooh.
Last year just set the stage for something way bigger. This time around, there's no adjustment period, no surprises. We know what to expect, and we've had some preparation time, which was not true heading into our rookie draft. I'd recommend fans start heating up that popcorn.
Ooh.
Get that nice cold drink going. Yeah.
I like that. Maybe some pizza too, yeah?
Pizza! Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. We'll watch the Indiana Fever in this one as they go up against the New York Liberty. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz.
And these New York Liberty fans couldn't be more excited for this matchup. You can expect to hear them throughout the entire game.
Well, it's clear there's something a little extra on the line tonight. From the feeling in this building, this matchup seems personal. It's rivalry time.
And for the Fever, this is the first of 4 games they'll play this season against New York.
Today's game counts double. It's not just a regular season game.
This one is part of the Commissioner's Cup as well, so a victory would be twice as nice.
Ionescu outside. Pass to Shepard. Now Lainey Hamilton. Stolen by Bonner. Now here's Ball Queen. She's guarded by Shepard. Now here's Jones. Clock is at 3. From the arc. Ball Queen with the rebound. Stolen by Lainey Hamilton. Pass to Shepard. Jones. From deep three-point range. Ionescu can't get it to go.
I mean, it would have been something to see her hit from all the way back there.
There aren't many players that can hit from out there, but she's definitely one of them.
Three-pointer. Again, Sabrina Ionescu missing. And it's the Fever ball.
And for Sabrina Ionescu, the top pick of the 2020 draft, she had a bit of an inconsistent start to her career.
Spraining her ankle her rookie year and just playing 3 games. In her second season, she shot 38%. But you got to give Sabrina credit. The Walnut Creek Wonder worked herself into the star we know today.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton. And it's off from three-point range.
Still scoreless after 4 shots. They need a bucket.
Luana Bonner for 3. Lainey Hamilton with the rebound.
It can be so deflating to miss a wide open look like that.
Back to Ionescu. Pass to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Over Boston. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Took some time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now. Let's see.
And here's Carrington. Buries it from three-point range.
I like when Carrington is decisive like this, not overthinking it and shooting in rhythm.
Covered by Carrington. Pass to Ionescu. Now here's Lainey Hamilton. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Well, you hit a 3 on Lainey Hamilton's team. Benijah will try to get you back.
Here's Clark. Three-pointer. Shepard pulls it in. The Liberty trail. Now here is Ionescu. She's covered by Clark. Launches it. And Bonner pulls it down.
A little in the hoop for her this quarter. She still hasn't gotten one, not one, to fall.
Shot's good by Clark.
That's a great play right there. Getting Clark in rhythm for a catch and shoot.
Pass to Shepard. Here's Jones. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. That is not going to do it either. Still on the schneid at 0 for 5. Clark outside. A kick out to Bonner. Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're locked in right now, really making the most out of their possessions.
I love the game plan from this coach early.
Ionescu outside. Inside. That's her first basket of the game. 1 for 6 and looking for more.
Plays so tough inside. Ionescu will not back down.
Bonner outside. Pass to Boston. Now Clark lets the three fly. And that does it for the first quarter. The Fever on top, up by 5. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. The Fever trailing.
Back in 2020, the Liberty won the draft lottery and took Sabrina Ionescu with the first pick. Good decision.
Oh, a great decision. I mean, she has changed this franchise. An all-WNBA selection multiple times. New York has made the playoffs every year Sabrina's been healthy. And she was a big reason the Liberty won their first title ever in 2024.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Here's Burke. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Up top, Angsler. Looking for her first basket still in this one.
Yeah, a bit of a pride at stake there, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Here's Ball Queen. Great pass to set up the land.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
The Fever with the lead, and they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Out to the left wing, and another three for Indiana.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Timeout called the Liberty. Now Shepard. Castellini Hamilton. Down low. Here's Ionescu. Tried to bank it in, but misses.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game plan.
Yeah, keep your composure.
Pass to Shepard. Ionescu. Shepard the screen. To halt the run. That one is off.
So many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, their effort on the glass, it has given them the advantage. It's made a difference without question.
Home and away, fans came out in droves to watch Caitlin Clark.
I mean, we've had teams move venues to increase capacity. Caitlin Clark is quite the draw. Everybody just wants a glimpse.
Hey, that couldn't be more obvious. Caitlin Clark has had an incredible impact on the Fever.
Well, just look at the individual numbers. Led the league in assists, second in minutes played, and the team impact, During her rookie year, they ended an 8-year playoff drought.
Here's Lainey Hamilton. Great D that time from DeWanna Bonner. Pass to Williams. Now Clark from outside the arc. Lainey Hamilton with the rebound. And here's Ionescu.
Yo, by yourself. Watch the roller. Hey, time's up. Right here.
For three. She's off on that one. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Fever on top, up by 15. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. And how about this? We're seeing a tremendous game from Caitlin Clark.
She is seeing the court so well tonight. She made some phenomenal passes in that first half.
Yeah, and they say that she's not the best playmaker, but hey, you could have fooled me with the way she's performing right now.
Here's Clark.
Watch her.
Bonner left side. Carrington outside.
Hey, yo, right here.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And this is not just another regular season game. It doubles as a Commissioner's Cup contest as well.
Yeah, a second trophy to win during the WNBA season. I like it. It adds a little extra excitement to the WNBA regular season.
Ionescu can't get it to go.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Puts up a three. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down. And it's New York's ball. Trailing by 17. Covered by Carrington. To the paint. It's stolen by Aaliyah Boston. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Pass to Clark. That's good, and it's DeWanna Bonner with the assist.
And Clark isn't just a shooter. She's also skilled at getting to the lane and finishing.
To the inside. Shepard. Count the basket.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Now here's Clark. She's got 17. Pass to Carrington. Now here's Clark. Hits it from three-point range.
They're 3 of 4 to start the half.
Now here's Jones. She's got 5. Here's Ionescu. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Ball Queen with the rebound. The 2024 Most Improved Player was none other than San Diego native Dejanay Carrington.
She's always been an excellent defender. Offensively, though, Carrington took a major step forward, scoring about 13 points per game.
Now here's Ball Queen. Carrington outside. And the Fever hit again from deep.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Pass to Jones. Sinks that one from the post.
Whenever they give Jones that type of look, it is a great trip for this team.
And here's Ball Queen. She's guarded by Shepard. Here's Ball Queen. And she banks in the layup.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
Well, she, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few of her teammates need to pick up the pace and pick it up fast.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. A big group substitution here for Indiana. And here's Indiana. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Pass to Phoebish. Now Burke. Let's go with a three. Connects from three-point range.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Outside Vivians. Back to Cloud. Angsler. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Burke. Covered by Vivians. Here's Ball Queen. From down in the low post, it goes.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Cloud outside. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Fever. There's the triple. And no good trying to get that one. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. And this one may already have been decided. The Fever on top, opening a huge gap. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Welcome back. Fourth.
Don't give her space! Don't give her space!
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Burke. She's covered by Cloud.
Hey, yo, right here, right here!
Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. Sabrina Ionescu with the rebound.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open. It's pure determination, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we head down the stretch.
Still going to take a lot of work, but it's not impossible. It's going to take place at both ends of the floor, though, and a bunch of them.
But this is a start.
Now here is Ionescu. The 3. Ball Queen with the rebound. And it's the Fever ball. 17-point game. Pass to Williams. Now Phoebish. Now here's Williams. She's covered by Cloud. The fader. And Williams gets it to go.
Nice find by Williams in the mid-range. Defense probably wasn't expecting that.
Timeout called the Liberty. A big group substitution here for Indiana. And the Liberty with possession here. Pass to Jones. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Picked by Jones. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Ionescu misses.
The defense has to be real thrilled to see her keep shooting those threes. She has been brutal this half.
Boston outside.
Come on, watch the cutter.
Left side, Carrington. Lays it up and banks it in.
Look at Carrington using her agility inside and using it to get to a point-blank shot.
Three-pointer, Sabrina Ionescu. And again, it's the Liberty missing.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Now here's Ball Queen. And here's Carrington. And another basket for Indiana.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Ionescu up top. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Lainey Hamilton. And here's Ionescu. Again, Sabrina Ionescu missing. Here's Clark. Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton. Clark outside. And she drops it in from the low post.
Very tight defense, but you didn't think that would bother Clark, did you?
Jones with it. Covered by Carrington. Pass to Shepard. Lainey Hamilton. Shoots over Bonner. And the Liberty get it back. Jones outside. Lainey Hamilton up top. Now Ionescu. Here's Jones. No good. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, but they never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled to this one. They made it look simple and efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive ends.
And that'll wrap it up. Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Indiana Fever in this one as they go up against the Connecticut Sun. I'm Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, and we're getting ready to bring you the action from Connecticut. Tonight's game also counts in the Commissioner's Cup, the first home and away regular season game against teams in your conference go towards the Cup standings.
Yes, so 10 total games, and the team with the best record in each conference, the East and the West, they're going to meet in the final with a lot of prize money at stake.
So the Fever win the tip. Boston outside. Back to Clark. Shoots the three. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
That's a short three from Caitlin Clark if you consider where she's usually making them from.
When you look at this Sun roster, there are a lot of new faces.
Our leading scorer, DeWanna Bonner, is gone. They also lost Alyssa Thomas, Dejanay Carrington, Brianna Jones, three players who spent their entire careers with Connecticut. So it's a new day for the Sun.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Edwards. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. Now Clark. Carrington outside. And another three for Indiana.
Putting those guard skills to work. Carrington with the quick trigger.
Now here's Wheeler. She's covered by Clark. Outside Wheeler. 6 to shoot. It's deflected. And they force the shot clock violation. Great defense. Here's Clark. Bonner outside. Lets it go from deep. And the Fever hit again from deep.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Here's Wheeler. Steps back and drains the J.
Wily play by Wheeler. Despite standing 5'7", she figures out ways to score in the interior.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Caitlin Clark with room. And there the Fever with another bucket.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Wheeler from 13. That shot is no good, and she's 1 for 3 from the floor. Carrington right side. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Edwards. Back to Wheeler. Pass to Edwards. Just 4 to shoot. For 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Here's Febish. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. She's off on the first. The Fever making a switch here. And the second free throw, good. Connecticut trailing. And here is Wheeler. Outside Edwards. Rivers. That one's in, coming off an assist from Aaliyah Edwards.
Down there in the low post is where you want to create a lot of your offense.
Pass to Febish. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. Back to Clark. Puts up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
The basis of Caitlin Clark's game, it's the 3 ball, the ability to stretch out that floor.
And here's Connecticut. An 8-point game. Nelson Ododa with the bucket.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Now here's Clark. 8 points for her. Now Burke. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Febish. Fires from deep. Here's ball queen. The Sun pull it in. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here is Wheeler. Over to the left wing. Edwards up top. She's guarded by Williams. Rivers. No good on the triple. Now here's Clark. Shoots it. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Fever on top, leading by 6. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Boston. Thiebish to the inside. Boston shot is good.
She's really getting involved in the offense here after being held without a single point in the first quarter.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Wheeler. That's short off the rim.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
To the left wing. Here's Ball Queen. That one good for two.
Fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
The Sun on offense. Trailing by 13. Big contest here in the Commissioner's Cup. Both of these teams considered elite.
And both have a solid chance of making the finals. It does not get any more serious than this.
6 on the shot clock. Back to Hamby. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
There's a reason Hamby shoots such a high percentage. She's intelligent and knowing how to score inside.
Boston right side. Pass to Phoebish. Burt. 7-foot shot. And she can't bank that one in. And about 3 minutes played now in this second quarter. Soft touch off the glass.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
So it's Indiana now. Pass to Phoebish. Here's Boston. Gets a very good look and converts.
That's their third straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Now here's Wheeler. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Back to Vandersloot. Fires the three. Rebounded by Phoebish.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Pass to Burke. Here's Ball Queen. That one wide left. Now Vandersloot. Back to Wheeler. Vandersloot. Edwards with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Wheeler can't get it to go. Ball Queen with the ball. Hamby on her. Pass to Boston. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Screen by Wheeler. Now here's Hamby. Over Boston. So we conclude the first half. The Fever on top. They lead by 13. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. Man, really just an impressive game that Aaliyah Boston has put together.
Sheer dominance in the post by her so far. Just tearing them to shreds when she gets the ball inside.
And getting it to her is the only hard part because once she's got the rock, she's automatic.
Here's Wheeler. Outside Edwards. Back to Wheeler. Pass to Nelson Adota. Now Wheeler. He's guarded by Boston. Jacks up a three. Wheeler can't get it to go. And here's Indiana. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Boston outside. Misses the three.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Now here's Wheeler. Edwards. He's guarded by Boston. Rivers. No good from outside. Inside. Barrington. That's in. Coming off an assist from DeWanna Bonner.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
Now here's Edwards. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Morrow. Out to the wing. Here's Wheeler. And again, Connecticut no good.
Another miss. She's having an ugly game offensively.
Here's Boston. The teardrop falls in.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
Now here's Wheeler. Yep, count it.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter.
Left side Boston. Back to Clark. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper.
That's a great play right there. Getting Clark in rhythm for a catch and shoot.
The Sun really having a tough go here.
And so much talk about Caitlin Clark. What makes her a great player, fellas?
Well, there's so much, right? I mean, she's got Steph Curry range, incredible handles, passes it like CP3, and isn't afraid to make the highlight reel play.
Outside Wheeler.
Hey, call him outside. Get outside.
Back to Hamby. Clock at 6. Off the mark there with the three.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control the boards has given them control of this game. She's created some good opportunities for herself and made the most of them.
Now a timeout called by Connecticut. And here is Wheeler. Out to the right wing. Here's Morrow. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Clark outside. Pass to Burke. Clark. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the baseline. It's hauled in by Wheeler. Rivers. And a miss there on the triple. Indiana with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Ball Queen. 13 feet out. Not going to go that time. And here's Connecticut. It's an 18-point game. Outside Wheeler. Down low. It's stolen by Aaliyah Boston. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to the Sun. Now Morrow. Outside Wheeler. With 1 on the clock. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Fever ahead. They lead by 18. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for... Pass to Clarendon.
Hey, get that.
Clark, Vandersloot defending.
Hey!
Here's
Yo,
Burke.
Watch Cutter.
Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Clarendon. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Now here's Vandersloot. Marina Mabry for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Her three-point shot will take her far. Mabry is a great long-range option, capable of knocking down from deep.
Pass to Ball Queen. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Timeout called, the Sun. So both teams making some changes here. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Now here's Wheeler. To the middle. Here's Nelson Adota. And she drops it in from the low post.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
And here's Indiana. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Now here's Ball Queen. Defense right on her.
And the next foul will put them in the bonus.
And you know they'll be trying to draw that next one quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the line and get some easy buckets.
Now here's Ball Queen. Right wing. Here's Carrington. Offline with the 3.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Wheeler can't get it to go. The kick out to Bonner. Boston. Pass to Carrington. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Sun. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Wheeler. 4 on the shot clock. Rivers. From out on the wing, she knocks it down.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Pass to Bonner. And here's Ball Queen. Misses the layup.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Here's Nelson Adota. Back to Wheeler. This one for 3. Caitlin Clark pulls it in. So it's Indiana now. 10-point lead. To end the drought. Score the bucket. She's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, we'd like to officially welcome everyone to garbage time.
Welcome, guys.
First free throw is good.
Well, Wheeler's first All-Star nod didn't come for a few years, and I admire her patience and work ethic to keep improving her craft.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Ball Queen. And here's Burke. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. This was a very strong showing for them. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
Well, guys, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you should feel good about it. A really outstanding team effort.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone. Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Seattle Storm going up against the Indiana Fever. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us.
We've got Hoosier hysteria here in Indianapolis. These Fever fans know how to create a home court advantage.
You can tell these fans are amped up. I mean, these two teams, there's no love lost between them. Everyone is looking forward to this one.
And for Seattle, in last year's season series, they came away with no wins, going 0-3 against the Fever. This is one we've all been looking forward to. Two heavy hitters squaring off.
The talent level on display in this league is phenomenal, and that's certainly the case here tonight.
Great players, great coaching. This is a stress test where they see just what they're made of. Great prep for the playoffs where these two can meet again.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Now here is Stewart. Just 5 to shoot. Nice D from Aaliyah Boston.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Here's Carrington. From down in the low post, it goes.
They're on the board first.
Trying to set the tone here early.
And that is so key in a basketball game.
Malonga sets a screen.
Here's Stewart. And she can't bank that one in.
He operates well in traffic, but still a tough play to finish off.
Pass to Clark. Bonner outside. The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
When Bonner gets a clean look, she doesn't hesitate. She's good in catch-and-shoot situations.
Outside for Sykes. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
In the draft, the Seattle Storm took Dominique Malunga with the second pick.
It was their highest pick since 2016 when they took someone by the name of, I think, Brianna Stewart. That's her name? First overall? Yeah, I'd say that one worked out. The Storm got the 6'6" Malunga, an incredible prospect from France. She's got such a bright future.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
And I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Now here's Clark. Bonner right side. And another 3 for Indiana.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Screen by Stewart. Here's Williams. And again, it's the Storm missing.
4 straight misses to start the game. Not looking good for them.
Clark outside. Carrington outside. And the 3 off target. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Sykes outside. Pass to Williams. And here's Stewart. Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
Well, normally we see Stewart's threes come from head on, but she finds a look that she likes in the corner and drills it.
Bonner outside. And she's good on the 3 ball.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Outside Stewart. Sykes. Shoots the 3. Ball Queen with the rebound.
Left side, Carrington.
Down low. Pass to Bonner. Ball Queen with the ball.
And it's Malunga picking her up. Here's Harrington.
Three-pointer. No good. And she's off to a slow start, 1 for 4.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Brittany Sykes for 3. Joanna Bonner with the rebound. Clark outside. The offensive rebound. From outside the arc. That one's in. Her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2.
Great outside shooting is really fueling this run.
And the D's just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Pass to Williams. The tray. It's hauled in by Boston. Clark outside. Here's the 3. No good there. The first quarter concludes and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Fever ahead. They lead by 13. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter play. Inside, here's Bebish. She's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
She didn't have to slow down at all. That lead pass was timed perfectly.
Pass to Williams. Now Sykes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's tough to derail Sykes once she makes up her mind. She's so good at creating driving lanes.
Well, we've seen coaches ask 5'9" Brittany Sykes to be the one to jump opening tips, fellas. It's incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, she's got great hops plus a crazy long wingspan. Those traits are also why she's, to me at least, the top defensive wing in the league. That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Outside Williams. Off target from three-point range. Indiana with the ball. To the middle. Boston shot is good.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
Now here is Stewart. Gets it to go from downtown.
Yeah, they're hitting the long-range shots that they missed earlier in the first, but still find themselves trailing here.
Pass to Febish. Now here's Boston. Just 4 to shoot. Wing shot on the way.
McCowan with the rebound.
And about 3 minutes played now in this second quarter. And here's Stewart. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Now here's Ball Queen.
McCowan defending.
For 3. It's rebounded by Seattle. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And here's Sykes. Outside Williams. Offline with the 3.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor. It's all adding up.
Well, you look across the team stats, it's one of many areas they're winning, and they've secured a big lead.
They've looked very sharp tonight.
I'm loving it.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. The 15-footer. Stewart can't hit.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much size inside and expect to get a hand on it.
And the Storm making a change here.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
Now here is Sykes. Hits it and gets hacked. That's a three-point play opportunity.
The pick play worked to perfection. Gave her more than enough room to get that shot off.
And the Fever making a change here.
And when you talk about the elite players in our sport, Breanna Stewart is near the top of that list.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you're looking at 6 straight top 3 MVP finishes. Stewie's already won 3 titles and is always an all-defensive team member. Plus, she just turned 30. I mean, that's insane.
It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. And it's good at the buzzer. Wow!
Pretty shot with about a second to spare.
Yeah, and as the defending team, you can't stand giving up a shot like that to close out the quarter.
It's almost like you lose a possession.
And the first half now in the books. The Fever on top, up by 15. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. It's been an absolute clinic out there by Joanna Bonner.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. Pass to Stewart. Outside Williams. Stewart. She's guarded by Boston. Brittany Sykes outside. Brittany Sykes can't get that one to fall.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control the boards has given them control of this game. The basis of Caitlin Clark's game, it's the 3 ball, the ability to stretch out that floor.
Sykes outside. Pass to Stewart. Takes her. And that one falls. It's Brittany Sykes with the feed.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Boston outside. Here's ball queen. Malunga covering. Here's Bonner. Boston sets a screen. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Outside Williams. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Keeping the defense honest. Williams from downtown.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Carrington outside. Off target from outside. Here's Seattle. They trail by 16. Outside Stewart. Outside for Sykes. From outside, off the mark.
She just hasn't looked right. She hasn't. And something's off with her mechanics, I think.
Clark outside. Back to Carrington. Bonner outside. Indiana again missing. Outside Williams. Back to Stewart. Pass to Sykes. There's the triple. That one, no good.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
Back to Bonner. Shoots over Williams. Bonner's shot is good.
Not only is Bonner a strong shooter, she knows how to get productive. Looks for any and every scoring chance.
Sykes outside. Stewart. And the basket is good.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
Now here's Clark. She has 6. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Williams. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Three-pointer, Breanna Stewart. Offensive board. Here's Malunga. And the layup's good off the glass.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They are having their way down low right now.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
So it's both teams making substitutions here, with the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
They should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Now Burke. To the inside. Williams misses from short range. To the paint. Deflected. Lays it up and banks it in.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Pass to Ball Queen. The 3. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Fever on top, up by 12. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we welcome you back. Launches it, and the 3 ball is good.
Well, that's her shot, guys, so you can't just give it to her. You got to get up on it.
Outside Stewart. Mule. Down low. Here's McCowan. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
Here's Febish. Boston right side. Tries from 10. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Outside Stewart. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Making it look so effortless. Once Stewart gets rolling, she's like an avalanche on offense.
Pass to Boston. Banked in off the glass.
Good job to create the easy bucket.
And it's the Storm with the ball. 15-point game. Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. And looking at the last couple of WNBA champions, seems like we're in the super team era, fellas.
Yeah, I mean, New York and Las Vegas went with super high-end talent, and they've won the last few titles.
Yeah, it takes stars taking a little less to play together. That's the big key of it. But if you have 3 of the top 15 or so players, I mean, you have got a great chance to win it all.
And it's the Storm with the ball. Sykes outside. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Now here's Boston. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bonner. That shot off. Here's Seattle. Down by 15. Inside. Stewart with the bucket.
Well, this is what Stewart is, a big-time scorer. She's averaged more than 20 points per game in her career.
Carrington outside. Bonner. Boston outside. Here's Carrington. Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
I like the assist. She knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be placed.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. I mean, maybe that's why she missed.
DeWanna Bonner on the wing. Clark, pass to Carrington. Let's go with a 3. And another 3 for Indiana.
They came out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Takes the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Ball Queen. Soft touch off the glass.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Here's Sykes. Outside Williams. Off the mark there with the 3. So it's Indiana now. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Ball Queen. Malunga brings the double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Clock at 6. Boston sets a screen. Caitlin Clark with the 3. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. The outcome of this one was never in doubt.
They were really putting out a supreme effort, and it felt like once they had the significant lead, they were not going to let it go.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone. It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Seattle Storm going up against the Indiana Fever. I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi.
We've got a great one for you tonight. These Indiana Fever faithful are already rocking and rolling.
Yeah, every time these women step on the floor, there's pride on the line, a desire to give these fans a show, and most importantly, deliver a win.
And for the Storm, they dropped their first meeting, but they have 3 games left against Indiana. Well, one thing you really enjoy as a new season takes shape, seeing those players who've made the leap.
Well, if you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And that's certainly the case in this league, where the talent and skill level continue to elevate.
And for us diehards, witnessing the young blood staking their claim to greatness is truly something special.
Yeah, count it.
Well, there's the athleticism of Carrington right there. Phenomenal at navigating lanes and capitalizing.
Pass to Sykes. Outside Williams. That three off the mark. Now here's Carrington.
Defense is right there. From past the arc.
Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
Putting those guard skills to work, Carrington with the quick trigger.
Pass to Stewart. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Clark outside. Bonner back to Clark. Boston outside. Now here's Clark. And another three for Indiana.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going.
They're really on back foot at this point.
Yeah, at both ends of the floor. Things are just not going their way.
Outside for Sykes. From outside, off the mark.
3 misses to start this one. And they're still looking for their first basket.
Carrington outside. Clark outside. To the inside. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here is Sykes. Outside Williams. And again, it's the Storm missing. Clark outside. Pass to Bonner. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Back to Bonner. Beyond the arc.
The rebound by Malunga. 10 points separating the teams. Well, at the 2024 games in Paris, Dominique Malunga helped France capture silver.
Yeah, at just 18 years old, she was a key part of that France team. That performance a big reason why she went so high in the draft.
Just 3 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark. And it's the Fever ball. Pass to Ball Queen. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Brittany Sykes. Now Williams. Will it go? That shot missing. Bonner with it. Now guarded by Sykes. Now here's Ball Queen. She's tightly guarded. Clark outside. Lets it go from deep.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The G got lucky.
Now here is Sykes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Here's Stewart for Boston. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time. Here's Clark. Pass to Ball Queen. Phoebish. Ball Queen up top. Shoots the three. And Caitlin Clark hits from deep.
Yeah, they're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. This just isn't going to cut it if they want a chance at winning this game.
Not at all. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. I mean, effort-wise, execution-wise, something. They've got to do better.
6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, it'll be Fever ball. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Boston outside. Phoebish. She's guarded by Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ball Queen. And that's off the glass and in. A difficult situation for Seattle. Pass to Stewart. Now Sykes. Back to Stewart. Takes the 3. They get it again. Tries again. And another shot. And it's finished off inside by McCowan.
But you have to know where McCowan is. Inside. She can dominate that offensive glass.
Pass to Phoebish. Boston. Over Stewart. And they're the Fever with another bucket.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
Williams can't get it to go.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
And, playing for France in the 2024 Paris Games, that was a special moment for Gabby Williams.
Winning a silver, came so close to knocking off the heavily favored Americans in the final. Williams was voted best defender of that 2024 tournament.
And they turn it over. 24-second buzzer signaling the shot clock violation. And if they're going to make a run, there's no time like the present.
Well, we certainly expected a better game than this. It really has not been a pretty picture.
Lays it up and banks it in.
We know Clark can pass, right? She set the WNBA record for most assists in a season as a rookie.
Now here's Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Brittany Sykes for 3. And the Storm miss again.
That's a look you can't pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Kicks it out to Clark. Pass to Ball Queen. Storm with the rebound. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And here is Stewart.
Here's Malunga.
Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
You see how assertive Malunga is, which is a big reason why she should continue to get the ball down low.
Clark outside. Pass to Ball Queen. To the wing, right side. 4 on the shot clock from outside the arc. And that one's good. It's Caitlin Clark for 3.
You look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Burke. To the right side.
Now here's Boston.
Now Burke. Fires the 3. She can't get that one to fall. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Fever on top, up 19. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started.
Man, it has been an incredible game here from Caitlin Clark.
Well, in terms of her points in the first half, that's pretty much what we've come to expect.
Which tells you really all you need to know about what a strong talent she is. I mean, I'm going to bet that she adds a lot more to her totals after the break.
Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. Boston right side. Back to Clark. Three-pointer. Storm with the rebound. Here's Sykes. Oh, and it's blocked by Aaliyah Boston.
And already, Aaliyah Boston in her young career has a reputation for being a rim protector.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Pass to Clark. Harrington. Off target with the three.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Malonga sets a screen.
It's stolen by Carrington. Inside, Clark. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Williams with it. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And she makes good on the layup.
This is just unselfish basketball at its finest. You just know that Sykes' teammates appreciate her willingness to share the wealth.
Pass to Ball Queen. Clark.
Boston outside.
Joanna Bonner for three. Storm with the rebound.
Man, and they're 1 for 4 to start the second half.
The third WNBA title for Breanna Stewart. Won in 2024 with New York, and it was a special one.
No doubt, bringing Liberty an original WNBA franchise, their first ever championship. It was a bounce back for Stewie New York. Remember, they dropped the 23 series for the Aces.
Now here's Carrington. She has 5. There's the foul. It's going to be on Brittany Sykes. That is her first foul of the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
Boston sets a screen.
Pass to Ball Queen. Carrington sinks the three-pointer.
I like when Carrington is decisive like this, not overthinking it and shooting in rhythm.
Outside Stewart. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Gets it to go from downtown.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Boston.
Back to Clark. Six to shoot.
Pass to Carrington.
Goes up at the elbow. And again, it's Indiana converting.
I like seeing Carrington pull up from here, showing just how impactful she can be on offense.
Seattle calls timeout.
I think the coach has to be frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. They're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
And it's at the point where this slump is going to take a mental toll on them. It's a good timeout to try to keep them from getting too discouraged.
Yeah, they've gotten the looks, they've gotten open, but they just can't get them to fall.
Now here is Sykes. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Fires for three. Ball Queen with the rebound. And it's the fever ball. Here's Burke.
Yes, what an assist from Caitlin Clark.
There's something I love about Caitlin Clark. She is always looking for teammates and keeps her head on a swivel.
To the middle. He clangs that one off the back iron and it falls.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry. But that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. And where's the cheese? Oh, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
You know, she's done a ton to help this team, but if they're going to come back, she needs to do even more.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Clark with it, and McCowan picks her up defensively. Williams the screen. And a shot by Clark, no good. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Fever ahead, running away with this one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. Welcome back for and it's the Storm with the ball. The draft takes place right before the regular season, and it's fun to see these players get right into their pro careers.
Unlike the NBA, we get to see the collegiate stars that were born in March join the WNBA while they're still hot. It's a chance to see college stars immediately after a great run.
I love it. You know, you have a great March, as you said, and you go right into the WNBA season. You get drafted right after that national semifinal and final. It's awesome. And it's also a giant test, though, for rookies. I mean, they're playing that college season, then an extra set of 40-plus pro games, which we know are so much more taxing than a college game. I mean, it's a big-time challenge.
Outside, Stewart. Sykes outside. Pass to Williams. The three. The shot will not fall. Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Ball queen. Malunga covering. And here's ball queen. Just 5 on the clock. Bebish shot is off. Stewart with the ball. And Williams picks her up defensively. It's stolen. Pass to Clarendon. And here's ball queen. Malunga covering. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bebish. And it's off from three-point range. Now here's Williams. Here's Sykes. The three is up. Doesn't go that time. Here's the Fever with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Clarendon. Malunga covering. Outside Clarendon. Over to the wing. Shoots from the baseline. The rebound by Malunga. And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they never found.
The energy here was just tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm, the flow of the game. What a treat.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.